All right, the melody for Boil Them Cabbage Down. Super simple, mostly on the second string. We have a few notes on the third. If you look at the tablature before you play, and I would suggest that you always do that, you will notice in the pick hand marking indications, which are just above the tablature, right, that when we're playing the second string, we're using our index finger, and when we are playing the third string, we are using our thumb. This is to get you in the habit of kind of the home base of what I would call for Scruggs style banjo playing. We really could play this whole melody with our thumb, but as I said, we're trying to get you guys to develop some habits early on that get you using kind of the pick hand fingerings that you'll usually see when playing Scruggs style banjo. A couple tips here. It seems really simple, but if you're a super beginner, it can be challenging. Anything can be challenging, right? If it's new and you haven't done it before. So the big thing here is before we actually get to our fretted notes, we want to have our fretted notes, or we want to have our fingers curled and over the fingerboard, ready to go, even over top of the string and fret that we need them. Where we need them before we need them there, right? So when I'm playing measure one and I start off playing this B string a couple times, my first finger is curled up, ready to go right over that first fret before I need it to go there, right? So that's called finger preparation, and little things like that are going to be a big difference maker for you when learning the banjo. It's going to be a big help to you in playing smoothly and reducing the risk of making errors, which is going to happen, right? We're going to make mistakes, but this is going to help us play more cleanly, more smoothly, and more consistently. Finger preparation. And then the same would go there in measure two as I'm playing the open B string. I had that middle finger curled and right over top of the second fret G string. Something else that you might not think about that some people just do naturally is resetting the pick. So when we play this B string, we don't want to like pick and leave our finger way up there in the air. Right as soon as we pick, we want to reset and have it prepared, again, finger preparation, right beneath that B string and ready to go. And as you can see, I've got my thumb kind of resting on the third string. So whenever it does come time to play that third string note right there, it's ready to go. So right now I'm in what I would call home position, right? Thumb on the third string, index on the second, middle on the first. Again, home position kind of for that Scruggs style banjo playing. It really helps you to be able to kind of touch and feel the picks push against the string, developing that kind of touch kinesthetic feedback, it is called. That touch sensitivity helps us really know where we are without having to look, which is something that we really want to develop as banjo players or just as stringed instrument musicians in general. Okay, if you look below the tablature, you can see there are some words. So I'd really suggest speaking those words, memorizing them, and trying to sing them. Again, use the links that we provide you to listen to some recordings of this and sing along with it. Singing is so beneficial for you. It's great fun, you know, once you can kind of get over it and just start singing, you'll have a lot of fun. It will help with your memory a bunch as well when memorizing this tune. All right, here's what it'll sound like. Boil them cabbage down, boys, turn them hoe cakes brown. Only song that I can sing is boil them cabbage down. Right? I'm singing kind of low. Right? You may have a higher voice. It might be like, boil them cabbage down, boys, turn them hoe cakes brown. Right? You may have an even higher voice than that. And sometimes melodies just don't fit great depending on what key they're in with you know, certain people's voices. And that's fine. As I said, just speaking it will help you a bunch. And just speaking it, you know, in time as we play it. All right, there's some really simple licks to check out here that just give you some simple variations and get your picks kind of moving on some different strings in some different ways, okay? Use the focus feature to work on those individually. We want to play things a bunch of times until they are easy for us, right? And once they're easy, then we can try and incorporate it in context of the entire song. All right, that's it for the melody of Boil Them Cabbage Down. You guys dig in, have fun.